Welcome views, welcome back to The Truth, where we bring to you the latest trust and reliable information. 12-year-old girl gave birth after stomach pain complaints. Police stunned when they discovered who the father is. Before I continue, if you are new to my channel line, I encourage you to hit the subscription button and turn on the notification bell so you will always be the first to get the latest information. According to the police officials, 12 to 12 months vintage woman who turned into rushed to clinic with belly pains gave start to her toddler a quick time later. Prosecutors located that the woman turned into simply 11 years vintage while she turned into raw ed. Prosecutors additionally stated the offending got here to mild while the woman turned into rushed to clinic with inside the early hours of the morning, struggling with extreme belly pains. Within more than 1 hour she had given start. The courtroom docket heard a midwife cautiously requested the woman whether or not she had had C, and the teenager spoke back that she didn't know. When requested if she had consented, she stated she idea so, however wasn't sure. Prosecutors additionally stated it turned into now no longer clean whether or not the woman realized she turned into pregnant or now no longer. She instructed a midwife she had now no longer recognized, however she turned into overheard telling different humans in clinic that she had recognized. Prosecutors stated that the woman turned into reportedly raw ed with the aid of using her 14 to 12 months vintage brother with inside the own circle of relatives domestic consistent with reviews. Prosecutors additionally stated that the siblings have been developing up in a dysfunctional family wherein the dad and mom exercised little manage and created a way of life of secrecy and lies, and wherein there have been blurred sexual boundaries. The teenage father, who's now 16 and can't be recognized for felony reasons, had formerly pleaded responsible to 2 counts of statutory rape while he seemed with inside the dock for sentencing. The government have become worried and the woman's teenage brother turned into interviewed with the aid of using police. He admitted to officials that he had his sibling were wrestling downstairs on one event, even as their dad and mom have been out, and that they had then long passed upstairs to battle at the mattress because it turned into extra comfortable. He stated that they'd began kissing earlier than every disposing of their personal garments, after which having the prosecutor stated there have been no recommendations that any coercion or threats were worried with inside the incident. In an effect announcement which turned into study to courtroom docket, the woman stated she didn't need to head domestic any extra and simply desired to stay the ordinary existence of a woman her age and desired her toddler to have the pleasant existence. According to the courtroom docket documents, the history to the offending have been the tough and dysfunctional circumstances of the own circle of relatives unit wherein the dad and mom created a way of life of secrecy and lies. Prosecutors additionally stated it turned into clean from the Severa reviews earlier than the courtroom docket that the youngsters were subjected to a dysfunctional, neglectful, and doubtlessly abusive upbringing wherein there has been little with inside the manner of parental manage or steering and there have been blurred sexual boundaries. The barrister stated the defendant were automatically uncovered to pornography with inside the own circle of relatives domestic from the age of 10. The courtroom docket heard the defendant is now residing with foster dad and mom, is responding properly to their effective influence, and is remorseful. Judge Vosper made the teen the challenge of a 12 months teenager's referral order with a supervision requirement and an pastime requirement. The defendant might be a registered C culprit for 30